Okay, we're looking at Pythagoras' theorem. Now, you should know that Pythagoras' theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, or the sum of the square of the two short sides is equal to the square of the long side, whichever way you like to remember it. So if we just remember it as a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and I'll draw a very small triangle here. There's the right angle, you get A, B, C. There you go, that's basically where it all comes from. So, the thing you've got to do is work out whether you're finding the length of a hypotenuse or whether you're finding one of the short sides. So, a hypotenuse, in this case, ST it says to find, so ST is this side here, okay, and so you're going to get 7 squared plus 12 squared equals ST squared, whatever that may be. Alright, now when you do this, make sure you show your workings, because we're basically, that's what you get most of your marks from. It'll only be a couple of mark question, but there you go. And you can obviously use a calculator for this sort of thing. So I've got ST squared equals 193. Now I don't want ST squared, I want ST, so I need to square it 193, which gives me, and if I round it to one decimal place, 13.9 centimetres. Okay, now on the next one it asks me to find xy. Now that's this side, x to y goes there. Now this time I'm finding a shorter side. So if I write down my calculation, I get 14 squared plus xy squared equals 22 squared. Now I'm going to rearrange that obviously, so we get xy squared equals 22 squared, take away or subtract 14 squared. Again, I'm then going to use my calculator, so 22 squared take away 14 squared is 288, so xy squared equals 288, and once again I need to square root because I don't want xy squared, I want xy, and I should get 17.0 actually to one decimal place, because it's 16.970. So there you go. Now there are certain Pythagorean triples, they're called. A 3, 4, 5 triangle is a right angle one, a 5, 12, 13. They're probably the two you need to remember, and also multiples of those. So if 3, 4, 5 is 6, 8, 10 is also, etc, etc. So there you go. But just remember, you square and add to find a hypotenuse, square and subtract to find a shorter side, and don't forget to square root at the end.